That's Regaled. Regaled coming up to the outside stall will complete the field. Stepping forward and in. And they're all in line. And we've got one breaking through the gate here. That's Jin Jin. Just got a little over anxious. Opened up the front of the gate. They'll close that. Seismic Beauty right next to her. Reacted as well. Jin Jin has been backed out of the gate. We'll get a look here from the veterinarian behind the gate. And gets the okay to come back. All in line. Ready for the start. They're off. In the distaff, Seismic Beauty took a bit of a bobble there shortly after the start. It is a wide open battle for the lead, which is going to go to Nitrogen on the inside. Now, there goes Scylla. Scylla grabs the front, and Jin Jin goes with her. And Seismic Beauty, who just took that small bobble, is moving up on their outside and is caught 3 wide into the turn. Nitrogen is 4th. And then on the far outside, it's Dry Powder running in 5th position. In between horses, Clicquot is 6th. A break of another length and a half to Darth Vader, who races on the outside of Gun Song and a ground-saving Elise Verite as they head to the backstretch. Majestic Oops is next by 3, then Regaled and Sarawak Rim. The pace is very fast here, 22.27 seconds for Scylla, who heads up the backstretch a half length in front. Jin Jin is 2nd, Seismic Beauty is 3rd, Nitrogen a strong 4th right behind them, a length and 3/4 off the lead. Then Dry Powder on the outside of Clicquot. 45.75 was the half mile. Gun Song is 5 lengths off the lead while down toward the rail. Darth Vader, Elise Verite, and Majestic Oops are next, and then Regaled and Sarawak Rim. But here comes Nitrogen on the outside of Scylla. And with 3 furlongs to go, Scylla responds. Scylla responds. She opens up a length. Nitrogen is now a length and a half behind. And then it's a 2.5 length gap to Clicquot. The others have been left behind. Coming to the top of the stretch. And Scylla turns for home in front. She's got a 2-length lead coming to the final furlong. Nitrogen is 2nd. Clicquot is 3rd. Regaled is put in a bit on the far outside. But Scylla's running away under Junior Alvarado. Scylla by 4, Scylla by 5. Scylla so strong in the distaff. She won it for fun. Nitrogen was 2nd, and then it was Regaled in 3rd, followed by Clicquot.
Scylla absolutely dominates the Longines Breeders' Cup Distaff. The man from Mobridge, South Dakota, Bill Mott, had this horse perfect today, and this race changed dramatically at the start when the favorite, Seismic Beauty, stumbled a little bit out of the starting gate. Junior Alvarado took advantage with Scylla and went right to the lead.
Yeah, the complexion of this race changed dramatically right after the start when the number 8 Seismic Beauty, I don't know if she stumbled or got bumped from the outside horse, but we're going to take a really good view of it right there. She's the number 8. Didn't come out too quick, but you could see right there, took a really
She just stutter stepped out of the gate and then kind of crossed her legs, almost put herself in kind of an awkward situation. It took her a few strides to rebound, and when she did, she kind of took off and found herself in that outside position, which she's playing catch up. She's a little bit headstrong after all that happens. But boy, for Scylla to come up with the lead and then keep on going is impressive.
And we were talking about that pre-race, how she does have enough speed to go if they wanted to, and she had that sharp 46 3 bullet half mile here at Del Mar. And I tell you what, she did it the hard way too. 22-1. 45 3 for the opening half. Some sprint races going 7/8 go that quick. To do that, to go 1 mile and 1/8 and open up in the end, very, very impressive, dominant victory here.
If you're Jose Ortiz on Nitrogen, you had to have felt on the turn that you were sitting in the absolute perfect spot. But when they turned for home, after all those fast fractions, Scylla just takes off.
And I thought Jose Ortiz rode a great race. He was right in behind, and you could see he maneuvered out right before the half-mile pole just to ensure that he wasn't going to get stopped, because I'm sure he thought that Scylla was going so quick that she would have come back, but just second best today. And how about the number 13, Regaled, at 30-1? Really nice third-place effort coming to roll in the end for trainer Whit Beckman and Joe Ramos aboard.
And look at Junior Alvarado. Think about the year that he has had at Joe Talamo. Sovereignty, took him on a magical run that started in the Kentucky Derby. The huge disappointment of Sovereignty having to scratch this week out of the Classic. But here he is for his main trainer, Bill Mott, and they dominate on Breeders' Cup Day in the Longines Breeders' Cup Distaff.
And I think for myself, Junior, and Bill Mott, you have to be so happy for them. The unfortunate news of Sovereignty having a scratch and the Classic later on today, this definitely has to help them quite a bit feeling-wise.
Getting 7-1 on a horse like Scylla, that's what the Breeders' Cup is all about. The Bay 5-year-old mare by Tappet out of the First Defense mare. Close hatches, a homebred for Juddmonte, going to the winner's circle here in the Longines Breeders' Cup Distaff.
Number 4, Scylla was first. Second, number 1, Nitrogen. Third, number 13, Regaled. Fourth, number 3, Clicquot. And fifth was number 12, Darth Vader. 4, 1, 13, 312, your top 5. Scylla pays $17.20 for the win. The pick 4, $523.95. Final time for a mile and an eighth on the dirt, 1 minute 48.07 seconds. Up next, ladies and gentlemen.